Are you tired of all the traveling restrictions? If you're like us, then that's probably the case. While we're stuck at home, we thought we'd make a list of naturally beautiful places we plan on visiting once the travel restrictions have been lifted. And of course, since we're tired of sitting at home, we'll be looking at secluded places where you'd be closest to nature. So, here are the top 5 best places to travel if you can in 2021. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Number 5. The Great Walks of New Zealand. We'll start this list off with one of the safest countries you can travel to, even during the pandemic. The country dealt almost perfectly with COVID-19. And to make the trip even safer, we advise you to go on one of the many great walks that the country offers. Not only will you be surrounded by breathtaking scenery, you will also be part of a group that will be guiding you through the wilderness. Just make sure you book the mountain huts in advance, as well as the tour dates on the official website of New Zealand. Otherwise, it might be difficult to obtain a date. They sell out like hotcakes. While there are several great walks that you can undertake, some of the most beautiful include the Routeburn tracks, as well as the Abel Tasman Coast Track. You can choose either one without worrying you've made a mistake. Number 4. Kerala Backwaters. If you want to be a part of India's network of lakes, lagoons, rivers, and canals, then the Kerala Backwaters is just the place where you can do it. Now, while the name might not sound appealing, this place is anything but. The locals use this water network for smashing that like button if you haven't done so already. But no, they actually use it for traveling to work, fishing, and even holding the annual boat races there. But tourists can visit them and take a boat ride across the Kerala backwaters. Imagine going on a boat ride surrounded by lush greenery on both sides of the lake or river while gazing at the wildlife nearby. That sounds like the road to El Dorado to us. Number 3. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. We know that the South American countries like Bolivia have had trouble with the pandemic. Salar de Uyuni is not one of them. Why? Because this Salt Lake region isn't densely populated, so the region hasn't had big problems with the pandemic. To go there, you'll have to book a trip to Bolivia. Immediately after you land, start looking for an agency that'll give you a good tour. This will include transportation to the village of the Salt Flats, usually a jeep carrying 6 people. You will stay at one of the hotels made out of salt and even relax in a natural hot spring inside the salt sediments. If you're more worried about social distancing, then you can actually stay in one of the small village homes in the region. They're spread throughout the Salar de Uyuni region, so you don't have to worry about being in close contact with a ton of people. Secluded nature with miles upon miles of flat, salty regions? What more could you ask for? Number 2. Mykonos. This is one of the gorgeous Greek islands, and the only way to get there is either by plane or by ship. The Greeks believe that this island was where the battle between Zeus and the legendary Titans took place. It's been the jewel of the country since ancient times, and today it offers tourists the possibility to be part of this gorgeous island. Once there, you can visit the church of Paraportiani, all of the 16th century windmills, the Armenistis lighthouse, or kick it back on one of the 40 white sandy beaches. And you know an island is cool when it had Petros the pelican as its mascot. Number 1. Easter Island. Finally, we've saved the best for last. We know Chile did a terrible job at keeping the pandemic under control. Easter Island, on the other hand, has had only a handful of confirmed cases of COVID-19. This makes it the perfect choice for future travels. To get to the island, there are only a handful of flights you can take, and they're all from Chile. So, here's what you should do. Book a flight to Chile and catch a local flight to Easter Island. Once you get there, you can look for housing. Once that's settled, you can rent bikes and go exploring the beautiful island alone. Discover the mysterious Rapa Nui statues and culture. And if you don't like any of that, then you can go and watch the night sky. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, did you add any of these destinations to your bucket list? You can let us know in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.